Today I'm excited to introduce to you my 2022 Good Life Planner. Now, past planners that I've created have had that realistic look with tabs and rings and creased pages and that type of thing. This, on the other hand, looks more like an app. A lot of people are loving the look of an app-like planner, even though it's not an app. I want to make that clear. So I've decided to create one, and it was really fun to create, and I really love it. Now, it comes in a Sunday and a Monday start, but we're going to focus on the Sunday start. And I also want to mention that I have a free sample. It's the full planner for January 2022 that you can get for free on my website, plannersbychristine.com, or to go directly to the page on my website where you can get the planner, go to GOODLIFE and you can download a free version of it to give it a try and see if it's something that you like. But I want to do a walkthrough today, so let's get started. We're going to focus on the Sunday start. When you first open the planner, this is what you will see. It has some information on how to navigate the planner. And then down here we have some links. This is a link to a tutorial on YouTube if you're new to digital planning, a link to join the Planners by Christine Facebook group, a link to join my newsletter where you can get freebies and discount codes. This is going to be a link to the actual video that you're watching now. And here's a link to send me an email, and in parentheses is my email address in case you have to type it out. The home icon will take you to this screen. The calendar icon will take you to the yearly view, and every date on here is linked to the daily spread that is that same date. We have our book icon, which takes you to a reading log, and if one page is not enough, of course you can duplicate it, and to do that you go up to the 4 squares, you press the down arrow and choose duplicate, and then that gives you another one, and you can do as many as you want. Now, one thing I want to point out is that there's over 1,300 slides in this planner, but even so, the file size is just 8 megabytes, so there's no lag. So there's a lot in here, yet it's lag free. To bring in a book cover, what you can do is to go to something like Goodreads and then look for the book that you read. In my other life, I'm an author, and this is one of my books. To take a screenshot, you drag your stylus from the bottom left corner, and then you'll want to crop the image. Then you'll go to Done, Save to Photos, then back in Goodnotes, go to your camera roll, and there's the image. So then you can shrink it, put it in the box, then make this bigger, and then you can color in the stars to show if it's a book you enjoyed. All right, let's focus on our months. Let's go to January. Every month of the year has the same look. There's a place where you can write in a focus word or what you want to focus on that month, a health goal, a financial goal, spiritual goal, a relationship goal, and work goal, a place for personal tasks and work tasks. And then we have these 4 buttons down here for some additional spreads. Wellness is one of them, and this is what it looks like. Now, what you can do is you can write down a habit you want to develop and then mark off the days you do it. You can write down the number of steps you walk each day. And then for the sleep tracker, the idea is if you use the highlighter pen, you can draw a line from the time you went to bed till the time you got up. And then throughout the month, you would have a lot of lines to kind of compare how your sleep has been that month. Now, one thing I want to point out is in the bottom right corner here, we have links to all of the same buttons that were on the month spread. So right here we have wellness, finance, meal plan, and chores. And if we go to one of them, then in the bottom right corner, we can go to the W is wellness, and that's the page we're on. We go to the F, that's finance for January. And again, every month has all of these. You write down your expenses and how much you spend, your income, the day you owe, and kind of show as you pay it down. M is your meal planner, and there are enough for 4 weeks, but some months like January, because the way it falls on the calendar, there's 6 weeks. And so perhaps you'd want to duplicate this so you have another one. And then C is for chores, and you can have monthly chores and 4 different weekly chores, and again, duplicate it if you need to. Let's go back into January. I want to show you something else. Every month has down in the bottom right corner, C is for calendar, which is a page we're on. O is overview. So perhaps in the beginning of the month, you can write down what you want to accomplish this month, new things you want to try. You can list some things you want to do that month. And over here is a line for each day of the month. And then at the end of the month, you can go to the review, what you accomplished, challenges you faced, what worked, what didn't, what you can improve, memories, and then a little blank box to use however you'd like. And then the C goes back to the calendar. Now we have our weekly spreads. So I'm going to select one of these, and this is our default weekly spread. It's vertical, as you see, but down in the bottom right corner, there's some letters, a V, an H, and a C. So the V is vertical, which is the screen we're on, but there's also a horizontal spread for every week of the year. And this is what that looks like, as well as a custom weekly spread that you can use however you'd like. Let me go back to the vertical, and every box here, all the dates are linked to the daily spread, as well as in the monthly view, all of these are linked to the daily spreads too. But let's do it from the weekly view. So let's choose January 11th, for example, and this is the personal daily spread. As you see, there's a place for appointments, tasks, a health check-in nutrition, hydration, workout log, meal log, but we also have a work daily spread, and you can use it for work or school or whatever you want, for work tasks, priorities, notes, and this, again, there's one for every single day of the year. And then there's a custom daily spread where you can journal or you can put in photos for memory keeping, whatever you want to do. And then every single one of these daily spreads links back to its respective week. So it's very easy to navigate from the week to the day and back to the week. And of course we have our month. So there's lots in here. I think it's pretty intuitive. In the bottom right corner is all the navigations that are specific to months or weeks or days or these extra spreads. And then if you have questions, you can always go to the home screen where it explains what those are for, and feel free to contact me if you have questions. But one thing I want to point out is that because it is only 8 megabytes, even though there's over 1,300 slides and thousands of links, there's no lag. So let me show you. So you can go from slide to slide to slide, and there's just simply no lag because it's a small file size, and that makes all the difference. So things just move right along. If this is a planner you're interested in, make sure to pick up the free January 2022 version of it. That's just January, from my website, plannersbychristine.com, or to go directly to the page on my website where the planner is, you can go to GOODLIFEDigitalPlanner.com. I will have a link to this planner, which is sold in my Etsy shop, Planners by Christine. The link will be down in the description, so make sure and check that out if you'd like. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'm going to have more walkthroughs and lots of tutorials coming up, so you might be interested in those. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch this walkthrough.